Laredo Wrestling Alliance. You never cease to amaze me. Laredo Wrestling Alliance. You never cease to make the most idiotic decisions, and yet you put me in a match with Johnny Montana. You see, LWA, your stubbornness is gonna lead to the fall of your company. Your stubbornness is gonna be the devastation of Sodom and Gomorrah. Your company will burn to the ground by my sword, and the people, the wicked, shall perish and turn to ash if they stand in my way. But now, I turn my attention to the young and uprising sacrificial lamb, Johnny Montana. For the past year, I have been waiting patiently for this moment to be able to share with you and the world my grievances towards you. You see, Johnny, last year before I took some time off to get over an illness, I was idolized as the chosen one, and the fans loved me and they cheered for me. I attended every charity event, I visited every hospital in need. The people loved me, and even my good friend Lieutenant Dan at the time said that I was the future of this company. He said, you are their hero. But when I went away and came back, do you know what happened, Johnny Montana? Do you know what I came back to? I come back and I make my return, and I'm waiting behind the curtain, and my intro song hits, and I walk out to silence. I walked out to silence. No one clapped for me. No one cheered for me. Everyone was quiet at the sight of me, like if they had forgotten what I had done for them for the past 2 years. Do you know why they were quiet? Because, Johnny Montana, they were saving their energy for you. You had just came in and you were on fire, and the people gravitated towards you like the false idol that you are, and they looked at you like they once looked at me, and that's when I knew they had betrayed me. They stabbed me in the back, and that's when I turned my back on them and condemned them for their sins against me. But I never got to you, Johnny Montana. I had bigger fish to fry, and for the past year I have been making an example of the renegades. But now, Johnny Montana, but now my sight is on you. Now I get to thank you for everything that you have done, and believe me, there's a lot I have to thank you for. Johnny Montana, the scripture says that you are the light of the world, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. You come out here clapping hands and hugging the people with that smile upon your face, but little do you know, Johnny, that I ain't gonna wipe that smile right off your face come Saturday. You see, there is one thing that the youth of this nation lack nowadays, and that is discipline. You have been spoiled and protected by our government that your own parents are afraid to teach you any discipline, so you think you are without worry. Well, I'm going to teach you some discipline, Johnny Montana. I'm going to teach you that there is more to life than just smiling and clapping hands with the ignorant people that will stab you in the back one day. My dearest Johnny, once you step into my sanctuary, I am gonna tear your body limb from limb, and I pray that we're not opening the show, because there will be no more show after I'm done with you. Lieutenant Dan will be tending to police reports as they stretch your body out of the venue, and the rest of this show will be canceled. So the question is this: will you be replying to this message that I am sending you, child? Will you make a video with a reply to all of this? The answer is very simple. The answer is no. You see, Johnny Montana, you never expected to be put in this situation where you had to go up against someone like me, So right now, you are sitting at home, looking at the clock on the wall, wondering how you could do to get out of this. Johnny Montana, you will not reply to me because you fear me. You never thought this would be happening, but it is. You have no idea how to intimidate an immortal. You have no idea how to strike fear in the eyes of a monster like me. And not to worry, you're not the only one to blame. The blood of Johnny Montana will be on the hands of Lieutenant Dan and the Laredo Wrestling Alliance. So come Saturday at Kick It One Time in Laredo, Texas, when you set foot into my sanctuary and look me in the eyes, just know this: I am the chosen one, and I will stand victorious when it's all said and done. Johnny Montana, I'll be praying for you.